Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Rise of Empires Ice and Fire video with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, subscriptions, comments, and all of that jazz. I really appreciate it. I think this week we're going to hit 3,000 subscribers, which would be awesome. Absolutely fantastic. So don't forget to click that subscribe button and the like. It's nice. I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to do a little bit of basic attacking. Yes, that's right. Basic attacking. Me, Mr. Gill, I am going to attack something. Alright, I want to start off by saying that I am a farmer. I have always been a farmer. I am not a raider. I do not like attacking. I don't really see the point in attacking. You can argue with me down below and all of that kind of stuff, but I rarely do attack. So there's going to be lots of things that I don't know, and there's going to be some things that I do know. We're going to be a little bit general and a little bit basic about what we're about to do. So as a farmer, obviously I will not receive some of the buffs that you get as a raider. However, the reasons for attacking are still the same. Basically, I want to get resources. Everybody in the game needs resources, and attacking is a viable source of getting those. I think it's easier to gather and complete the chests, but that's just my opinion. We're going to attack today, and we're going to attack a farm of mine. So this is a farm that's relatively weak, so it doesn't really matter too much. However, first rule of attacking, I would say, is to make sure you know who you are attacking. We can just look around here at some of my fellow Alliance members. It would probably be unwise of me to think I could go up against Zavitog here, who's castle level 24. We're probably quite evenly matched. But attacking him would be a risk because he's at one level higher than me, and I don't necessarily know what troops. At level 24 he's definitely got T8s probably, and he might even have T8s enhanced, whereas I only have T8 basic. So that might be a risk. Whereas then we look at someone like a level 22 over here, or even this level 21. At level 21 I know they don't have T8, so I've probably got a better chance of winning. However, we're not going to do that. We're going to attack someone far weaker. Now, depending on who you attack and the reasons for attacking will depend on who and what you choose. However, I would say that if you are just after res, then you basically want to be aiming at quite a lot lower level than you, just so that you're not wasting troops. If you are in a kill event and you want to get points, then you probably want to be killing more troops, so you might be attacking someone who's a higher level. We are going to port over, attack, and then port away. Basically, kind of like a very, very quick raid. Before they do that, I want to make sure that I have a couple of things set up. I do know who I'm attacking, do I? Yes, I have it saved here as a coordinate, Mrs. Gill. That's who we're going to attack. Fantastic. So I've got that saved in here. I also want to pop in here into my town buffs, and I'm going to add my attack bonus. Now, so this is going to give me an increased attack of all units by 20% for 12 hours. And I'm also going to add my defensive bonus. I know I'm not going to get attacked, but we will add this as well. So this is just going to help and make sure that I do everything proper. I'm also going to pop in and double check my equipment. 1 second. Now, as I said, I don't attack a lot, so I'm just going to check this, whether or not there's any equipment that I should have that would potentially help me in attacking. So if we come into here, I've got all that on. Okay, but what does that actually mean? Let's just double check our blacksmith down here. Let's go craft, and then let's have a look at this equipment. So all of this stuff is strength and speed and HP there. This is might when facing footmen. So all of these things that I've got on in various levels are going to help me. That's fantastic. Is there anything in here which helps me in raiding in terms of gathering loot? No. So none of this is loot gathering stuff, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about changing our equipment then. So we've got our things done. We've got some teleports, so we know what we're going to do. Now, obviously, if you were just doing general day-to-day farming, you might not have to teleport over. You might just have a farm over here, and it might not be your farm. It just might be an inactive player that you're hitting every so often to get some resources. So you probably don't have to teleport over. You might have a list of those, and like this guy here, I don't know who he is, but he's probably somebody's farm. In fact, who is this guy? He's got the wrong flag. Let's attack him as well then. Well, let's just double check. What is the alliance? THE. Okay. I have never seen this guy before in my life. Why is he just sitting here? Info. Alliance. The Scorpions. Who are the Scorpions? I have no idea who that is. we might attack him later. But yeah, if you were just attacking in a general day-to-day basis, you might do this. But what we're going to do now is we're going to do a raid. So very, very quickly, and obviously it will be a lot slower for me because I'm doing it on this computer. We're just going to pop into here, go like so, bang over to the Mrs. Gill, find Mrs. Gill. Very, very easily. We're going to go boom. Before we do, wait, we're going to double check what we've got everything set up right. Now, obviously, I use cavalry nearly all the time, so I've got T8 Crusaders. I'm going to stick with those on my main legions. However, in here, I've got one hero here, this person, Jade, who is, I believe, a footman. Yes, so she is better at leading footmen. Now, I usually leave her at doing the knights because that is faster, these cavalry, but we're going to chuck some footmen in there so that she has a little bit of chance. It's going to slow this legion down, but that's all right. And then we're also going to look at Slowpoke down here, and those two definitely are not right. So Demon Spear is archers. I want to say archers. It's footmen, okay, and that means Elzaro is archers. So let's just change those troops up as well. So footmen and archers. So these are just tier 7s, and as I said, this is going to slow these two down, but because we're porting right up next to it, it should be pretty quick anyway. So I've turned on my might bonus. I have no shield on. It's a Monday. There's generally nothing happening on this day, so that's fine. We're going to teleport over here as quick as we can. Bangity bang bang bang. Teleport. As soon as I land, I'm going to attack. No, not rally. As soon as I land, I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack quick because I don't want to get attacked back. So this is going to take 4 seconds. Bang. Now what we're also going to do here is we are going to port this farm. We're going to port it as far as we can. Now you can see I've taken the durability down by 26% on my first hit. On the second hit there, we've taken it down by another, whatever that was, nearly 30%. We're going to attack again with the 2 slow ones here, bang like this. And that is probably going to destroy it or teleport it. Once the durability of the castle is down to 0, that castle will be teleported. Of course, then it'll just slowly heal itself, but it will be teleported out of this area as a kind of fail-safe measure. 24%, okay, so then one final hit from Slowpoke down here should do it. 17 seconds. You see how slow it is with footmen and archers in that thing, instead as opposed to all cavalry. The other guys took 4 seconds. This is 17 seconds to attack. It seems a very, very long time. We're also going to, once we've done that, pop in here and have a look through the battle reports and try and understand what exactly happened. Oh, come on, tell me. That's annoying. 1% left. That's all right. We're going to whack it with this one. And that should teleport Mrs. Gill away. Now, teleporting is something that I would not necessarily do unless I was pretty angry. I feel it's a little bit, I think it's a bit rude. I don't see any need to teleport. And we're going to see, when we see the battle reports here, I'm not necessarily getting any res after the first 1 or 2 hits. So there's no real need for me to teleport someone unless they supremely pissed me off, I guess. You'll also notice here that there are some runes. These runes take 15 minutes to disappear. Up until that point, you cannot teleport onto this area. This 2x2 is kind of locked out, so you can't just port directly back here or anything like that. That's something interesting to remember for Reign of Chaos. However, let's pop in here and have a look at the battle report. So this was the first one, I believe. Come on. Open up. Okay, so we received this in terms of resources, which is not very much at all. So Mrs. Gill was obviously a little bit empty, but remember, I am a farmer, so I don't have those raider buffs that get me more resources. We were able to kill 14,000 of them, of my enemy, and we had 1 wounded or 1 killed. Now that is because Mrs. Gill will have a watchtower, and the watchtower is capable of killing even a very far stronger player. Now, Mrs. Gill had all her legions at home, and you can see we wiped them out pretty easily with just these guys here. We can then scroll over like this, and we can see some of the bits about the battle. You can see here that I use 0 skills on my first guy, North Rage, which is interesting, but that's mostly because they're all locked down. North probably shouldn't be in the front row there because they do have slower skills. However, I'm just about to open one of their skills, so that's why I wanted them up the front. You can see Dual Blade, we use 1 skill, and the skill kills for 4,000, which is pretty nice. And we can see here that Hurricane used 1 skill as well. And then this person, Mrs. Gill, did nothing in return. Absolutely nothing. We can then keep on going across. Whoops. Oop. And we can see that there was multiple rounds going on. So you kind of go for as many rounds as it takes to kill. This was obviously 3 rounds, was all that was needed. And then no equipment equipped for Mrs. Gill either. Okay, so let's go back and we can have a look at the next one. Come on. Okay, so again, just basic killing, and as you can see, no resources. So there was no real point for me to attack the second time. Or the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, because basically I wasn't getting any resources. That either means that Mrs. Gill is empty of resources, or it's reached the depot limit, so I can't take any more because it's protected by Mrs. Gill's depots. That is a possibility as well. Now here we can see I lost 36, so this is the weaker one that had footmen and archers. Interesting. Not as strong as they could be, considering Mrs. Gill usually only has tier 5 troops, I believe. And then the last one, like so. Okay, so we would do that. We wouldn't necessarily hang around looking at our battle reports immediately after that. It would most likely be I would jump in, go bangity bang bang bang, and then I would definitely teleport out and go back somewhere safe, which was here, I believe. Teleport. Yes, we can go there. Thank you very much. Bang. So there we have successfully ported across, raided another player, stolen some of their resources, zeroed them, so teleported them across the map somewhere, and then we've teleported back to relatively safe. Now, if I was scared about retaliation, say I had attacked somebody higher, of course at this point I would probably chuck on a peace shield. Now, if I was going on a proper raid, I probably would have far many more targets to hit, so I wouldn't necessarily just be hitting one player and coming back. I'd probably be trying to hit half an alliance, you know, etc, etc. If this was a kill event, say, and I was teleporting into the middle of my alliance, you could see that there's quite a lot of options for me here. It's 21, a 22 there, 16, so I'd probably send out 4 or 5 attacks on each player, not necessarily trying to zero them, but because some of these are definitely stronger than the one we just attacked then. Cool, but if they weren't, I would come back here and I would go, oh my god, alright, let's get into safety. Bang, peace shield on. I am now safe, and I have attacked, I have killed, and I have won that raiding battle, so to speak. Now, what are the best, you know, units to attack? What is this, and all that kind of stuff? Those sort of questions, I guess, are more important if you are a raider, and if you are attacking on a regular basis, then I guess it's important to know which heroes and which units, but it's also relatively easy to learn for yourself. Now, one of the things that I want to kind of keep on impressing on everybody is that reading is a good skill, and we can definitely pop in here and we can read all of the information about these things. Attack 60, defense 26, HP, blah 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 blah. So basically we can learn and see which ones are going to be the best depending on the level of the castle you are. It will also depend obviously on your class and your research, etc, etc, etc. Are you in Reign of Chaos? Is it Clash of Provinces? All of these things will make an effect. However, generally speaking, you want to have obviously your best heroes, you want to have as many skills unlocked as you can, and I guess you want to be going with, I would say, speed. So I always attack with cavalry for that purpose. Now, you obviously can say down below what you think, and whether or not you would agree with attacking only with cavalry, or which hero is the best attacker. If you are a raider, please share your advice down below, let everybody know how you would do it. But that is basic attacking. Now obviously this is a video for people who just joined the game, and there's quite a few of them at the moment, so you know, if you haven't raided yet, that's how I would do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to click the like and the subscribe. Cheers, bye.